Hey guys, what's going on? It's JK, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. Now this is going to be for a free perk on the map Voyage of Despair. Now this is kind of easy to get, but also can be hard at the same time if you don't exactly know where you're looking for these things. Now I'm going to give a shout out to DameAndThatGame for actually finding this and being one of the first to find it, but obviously we did get a little leak at the weekend that told us what we had to do for this, but it didn't actually tell us where any of the items were, so we still had to hunt for it. Now I did try this on, I think it was Saturday and Sunday, but didn't find anything anywhere, so unfortunately I just sort of gave up with it then, because they seemed to not be there, and I thought it might have been a cut Easter egg, but it actually turned out to still be there. So congratulations to Dame and his team for actually finding this one. So to do this Easter egg, you're gonna want a sniper rifle. That will make it a lot easier to actually do this Easter egg. So you're either gonna have to buy the Koshka, which is in the engine room, which costs 4.5 grand, or you're gonna have to hit the box a few times and get a sniper rifle from there. That will make it a lot easier. But obviously if you want to just try this with an assault rifle or something else, you can try it, but it may be a lot harder for you. So for this, you're going to want to go around the map and find 6 fish. Now these actually are in kind of hard areas to see, hence why I'm saying for the first time you're doing this, it might be easier with a sniper rifle. Now these can spawn in any order in your game, so they won't exactly be the same order that I'm showing here, but these will be the same locations, just in a different order. So the first one that I had in my game was on the poop deck. Now this you're going to see from the left hand side if you're looking towards spawn, on top of one of the ropes that is leading towards the aft decks. Now as I say, this is high up, so it will be easier with a sniper rifle because this really is high up. And also when you're looking towards the dark sky, you might struggle to see this with any other weapon. Now this fish will just land outside of the brown sort of canopy that is leading towards the area of 3rd class. So it will land just right in the front of that, sort of in the middle where the chair is. And this will just make like a little, wet slapping sound when it hits the floor. And you just want to go over to that fish and just press square X or use on PC to pick this one up, and you will hear another little squelching noise when you pick it up. Now we'll move on to the next one. The next one was on the forecastle, right where you spawn in the game. You're going to look up and you'll see a sort of viewing point with a white canopy around it. You're just going to look towards the right side on the edge of that canopy and you will see the fish there. It is kind of hard to see again, but you will just see it there on the right side. Once again, this will land on the floor right underneath where you shot it, and again just go over and pick that up. Now the third one in this game was on the mid deck, right where the engine cooling tower is, where you can use the 2 fast travels, one on either side of the cooling duct. Now you're going to want to look up where the sort of cooling duct goes from white to a black colour. You're going to want to basically look on the side of that if you're going to be running towards the aft decks, and you will see the fish there right on where it will change it from black to white. Just shoot that again and it will land sort of near the fast travel area of where you can go down to another area. Now this fourth one can be really hard to see, but this is a really easy way to find it really quickly. You're going to want to go into the galleys and into the kitchen area, and you're going to want to come through the right hand side door, which can lead back up to the mid deck, and this will be in the promenade starboard deck, and you want to look down on the little walkway that you see as soon as you walk through the door from the galleys. If you come out that right hand side door and you count about 5 gaps from the door, you will see the fish dangling from a little girder underneath, holding the floor up, and you just want to shoot that one, and this will go and land down in the engine room in front of the Odin perk. Now the next one is another one that is hard to see, but with this you will very easily find it. So you're going to want to go into the boiler room and you're going to want to run to the back wall where you will see a fast travel. If you're looking at the fast travel, you want to be looking at the right side of the room, so go towards where the door is that will lead upstairs and just look straight up. You'll see a pipe that is blue, and you're going to want to follow that pipe all the way up until you can no longer see it. Now the fish can be right on the top of that pipe. So now you're going to want to shoot that, and you're going to want to be careful on where this one lands, because it lands under the water and you can't really see it. So you're going to want to make sure you can actually hear the pickup noise, which is like the squidgy sort of, you know, rubbery noise is the easiest way of describing it. But you're going to want to make sure you hear the noise of picking it up and make sure you know where it landed to be able to pick it up. But once you've got that one, that is 5 of them done, as long as they're in this order. But obviously there is one more to find. Now the last fish in this game again was on the poop decks. You're going to want to go more towards the aft deck, so you're starting to go up the stairs and you'll see this set of like rope ladders above you, which is going up to a massive pylon. You're going to want to go onto the left side if you're looking at the spawn, and it will literally be on like the last ladder step going up. You just want to shoot that and it will land sort of at the top of the stairs on the aft decks right in front of the box. So once you've got that one picked up, you then want to run to the right hand side of the boat on the sun deck, and you'll find a box with 3 fish already on it. You're going to want to go up to this, hold square, X or Use on PC, and you just want to place the other 6 fish down. As soon as you do that, a massive tentacle will rise out of the sea and literally just drop the free perk for you, again with the same symbol of the knight as you had on IX if you ended up doing the Viking Easter egg. And with this, you will once again be granted a free perk once you pick up this little drop. So hopefully this guide has helped you get 5 perks on Voyage of Despair. If it did, please leave a like, also subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you and goodbye.